Hey, this is Donnie with Fishing with the Joneses. We got some redfish here. We're going to try to fillet them up. The scales on a redfish are really hard, so it's almost like an armor. It's tough to get the knife started and stuff in. But we're going to give it a shot. First of all, we're going to go behind the fin here. We're going to cut it at an angle. From the upper part of the head, there's a lot of meat here down toward the belly area, but you want to miss the belly. So we're going to go at an angle about like this here. That there, where we're trying to get it to stay above the belly the best we can. About there, we'll cut the meat all the way toward the backbone, like so. Should be good there. Now then, go right across the back here, see if we can't get this started. Right along the fin there, all the way down. Alright. Pull up the meat just a little bit. We're going to start working it real slow. We're going to stay at an angle toward the bone a little bit. Get that backbone. Pull it up as you go. Keep it angled down. What we're going to want to do is go right to the spine. Alright, we get here. I want to take my knife and poke it all the way through to the belly side, like so. Keep it right near the bone and bring it all the way down to the tail. Alright. Make sure we're all the way to the spine. So, just want to keep working. You can hear the spine, I'm on it now. Alright. Here, I'm going to go over the spine, work back down. Now they say, once you get about this point here, that you can take right on the bloodline, stick your knife through, like so, make a slit big enough for your finger. I'm going to clean it up just a little bit more right here at the spine. See, if you do this right, you can put your finger in that hole and be able to pull the meat away from the bone. Let's see if we can do that. I need to cut a little more. So the biggest problem is that the spine sticks up. So when you get on the other side of the spine, you've got to angle your knife back the other way, where you still stay against that bone. You're not leaving any meat. All right, let's see if we can pull it from there. This is the big one, so he's tough. Still can't pull it. So I'm just going to fold it over. Just keep working. there's the first fillet. As you can see, we're right at the belly area, so we've got all the meat to the bone. You can see the bones here, the bones here. We're going to flip and do the other side the same way. All right, now we have both fillets, as you can see. We're going to fillet it off the skin. Start with pinching the end down. Get your knife started. Keep it as flat as possible. Keep getting into the edge of the skin from the curvature of the fish. Going a little better. So we use a longer knife next time. There it is. A little trimming up, we'll get the bloodline out of it and it'll be ready to cook up. Okay, now you can see that we're in the kitchen. I've cut some of the fish up because I don't need those big fillets like that and stuff because it's just me today. As you can see, I have about a half a fillet, and this is kind of the bottom portion. I cut them in half to get that the bloodline out of them because I don't like any of the bloodline. Today we're just going to use a little bit of olive oil. We're going to put it in the pan, get it hot. I'm going to put a little bit, I'm going to pat these dry, put a little bit of olive oil on it, and then we're going to season them up with Dano's seasoning. All right, so let's pat them dry. Both sides. All right, it's time for a little oil. The first thing we want to do is start the oven at about a little below medium heat. Ours goes from 1 to 9, so I'm at a 4 right now because I want to get it pretty hot. We're going to put in probably about just enough to kind of cover the bottom of the pan. Now then we're going to put a little bit on the fish. Both sides. It's just to help that seasoning bond to them a little bit on this one. Other side. Add a little seasoning. I'm going to turn this up a little bit just to get it hot faster. Then I'll turn it back down. Just give it a dusting. Be careful, it comes out kind of fast. I don't need to cover it too much. Like so. I'm going to flip the other side. Give a little dusting. The other side. Now Dano's does not use salt. So I'm going to add just a touch of salt both sides and a touch of pepper. A little salt, not much, just a little dusting. A little pepper. I'll do the other side the same way. I've already got pepper in my hand, so pepper that. Get this one. A little pepper on that side. and a little salt. All right. Wash my hand real quick. All right. I believe that's going to be hot enough. Let's turn it back down. We'll move it around a little bit so I know it's covering the whole bottom of the pan before I put the fish on. A little fork. Oh yeah, just right. You can hear the sizzle. I'll bring you in a little closer. You can see. We're going to let that cook 3 to 4 minutes on each side. I'm going to kind of check it, and I'll come back when it's done. We're back. It's been 4 minutes, so it's time for the flip. I'm going to bring you in, show you what it looks like. If you can see it. I've got the camera turned funny. And we're going to give that about the same amount of time. As you can see right through here, it's about midway, so it should cook. So here it is, plated up. I did give the thicker piece a little more time than the other ones. I took it off, this off early, and probably gave this another 2 to 3 minutes because it's so thick. I'm going to bring it close to the camera so you can see. And we're going to give it a try. You can see how flaky it is, and I'm going to drop it everywhere. It's a real flaky, firm fish. And with that Dano's seasoning, it's really good. Got just the right amount of salt and pepper on it also. But I'd give it probably an 8 out of 10. Thank you for joining me in cleaning and cooking a redfish.